It's definitely a space that's overlooked and underutilized. Welcome to Garage Living, a premium full-service company specializing in all aspects of garage improvements. They transform dirty, cluttered garages into clean, functional, organized spaces. Start with a new garage floor, some basic organization, or create your dream garage with a full makeover. No project is too big or too small for Garage Living. So let's go take a look. I'd like to introduce Aaron Cash, President of Garage Living Franchise Systems. Aaron, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
So since 2005, Garage Living Toronto has transformed thousands of garages across Southern Ontario. So how did it all start and what was the inspiration behind the concept?
Yeah, so Garage Living started in 2005. Pretty much out of a need that was in the marketplace but really had no one offering any service or products at that time to finish garages completely. There have been since a lot more that has come out in home improvement centers, and really we've led the way in terms of custom service and design, and also offering top quality products. So it started really from a need from the marketplace that there was no one offering anything, and we filled that void nicely and have since grown to service many customers.
It's definitely a space that's overlooked and underutilized with so much opportunity to create value.
Absolutely. It's, often we consider this the last frontier of home improvement. It's typically, the space that's left unfinished, even in some of the most luxurious custom homes. And so there's a lot of opportunity both for the homeowner and for our company to help make the most of that space, regardless of what the customer is looking to do with that space, whether it's simply just parking or storage or a combination of both. And so there really is a lot of opportunity. It's generally speaking the largest continuous space in the home, and there's really no limit to what someone can do with it as far as finishing goes. Definitely.
Now, in terms of services, Garage Living provides anything from garage floors, cabinets, wall storage solutions, storage racks, to garage doors and car lifts. Would it be fair to say that it's a turnkey service?
Absolutely. So we basically start with each and every one of our clients, whether they come and visit us in our showroom or they call and we do an in-home consultation. It starts really with a needs assessment. So we understand what the client is looking for, what the space is that we have to work with, if there are any budget constraints specifically, and then we go from there and we design everything out.
But what if they're coming to you and they're not quite sure about the design?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they need the inspiration.
Absolutely. So we have the showroom in order to provide the inspiration, as well as our website and galleries that feature those thousands of projects that you referred to. We have a number of them on our site in order to give someone ideas and starting points. And then really our design consultants take it from there to understand what they're looking for, what their design aesthetic is, what the rest of their house is in terms of the finishes that they like and what their lifestyle is all about. And from there we can put together a package that can take care of everything from the floor right through to the ceiling, or simply just certain elements in order to get their goals accomplished.
Okay, so then the next stage would be you've evaluated the space, you've discussed the project, and then you create the design.
Yeah,
and this is where you create that final look.
Very much like a custom kitchen company would do in terms of millwork drawings. We create a custom design that has both elevations and renderings. It's very realistic. It allows them to understand to scale what will go into the finished space once we're completing the project. And we can either review that in their home, virtually, or in our showroom. And then in that case, they can touch and feel the products that we'll be offering. And from there, we would take it to the next step of going and executing the project.
And this is where
the magic happens. Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so the process sounds pretty straightforward. It's stress-free and seamless.
Yeah, absolutely. So our company takes care of the entire project from start to finish. If there are specific requirements that the client has, we will typically take that on in order to make sure that there aren't a number of people involved and we're not passing off the work for someone else to take care of, so that we can really control the project and make sure that it's done on budget and on time.
And you have your finger on the pulse every step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
This brings me to my next question. Shopping local nowadays has become a determining factor, especially when it comes to the quality of the product and service being provided. Where does Garage Living stand on that spectrum?
So just inherently by the work we do and the design and the consultation, shopping local is critical to providing the customer experience in terms of the service. So interacting with our client is difficult to do remotely, or even not at all if you're purchasing just product online. So it's a bit of an intimate experience in terms of how we communicate, how we really understand what they're looking for, and how we put together a project with the design and all of the other elements that they need and want in order to get it done. So customer service is very difficult to do if you're doing it remotely, either from another vendor that's either based online or another location that's simply in another jurisdiction. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that we source a lot of our products locally as well. The majority of the products that we offer are domestically supplied, so from manufacturers throughout North America, which we believe helps significantly improve our local economies. And also it's allowing us to control the quality of the products that we offer to our clients, and most people appreciate that.
Absolutely. Providing that extra level of service while being able to at the same time support the local community is truly wonderful to hear. Now, speaking of premium quality products, your state-of-the-art showroom has 9 fully outfitted garage displays as well as a car lift. So why don't we take a walk and you can show me what each of these displays has to offer.
Great.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So these are different samples or different colors of our Floortex coating, and this product is applied to the garage floor. Typically we say, it starts from the floor up, and it's really the foundation of most of our projects, much like the flooring is in the interior of the home. So these are different colors that we offer that either can match a customer's brick or stone or a specific color scheme they want to do in the garage. And this product is not just aesthetically pleasing, it's also very functional. So it's great for car tires, bikes, if you spill oil or any type of liquids in the garage, it cleans up easily, and it's dust free. So it's fantastic, and it really changes the space from something that's dusty and dingy to something that's bright and very clean.
The colors and the designs are actually fabulous.
Yeah, it really makes a big difference.
So what do we have next?
I want to show you some of our cabinetry and organizers in this next space. So this display has both some of our modular cabinetry systems that we offer in a variety of different colors, a number of different components with different sizes that we can mix and match to create a system that works really well for any space, as well as some of the organizers that we also install on the walls of the garage to maximize that floor space. So above here we have overhead storage that maximizes the height of the garage ceiling and gets things that are seasonal up and out of the way, whether they're totes like we have here or Christmas decorations, Halloween that we just passed. Anything that would be bulky and seasonal is great up there for use of that space.
So much functionality.
Yeah, absolutely. And then with our cabinetry systems, like I said, this is modular, so we can mix and match a number of different sizes to create the perfect system that'll work for most of our customers. And that includes everything from drawers to cabinetry doors with shelving or closet rods, lighting, and all sorts of different countertops, both in stainless steel, butcher block, that really finish off the space nicely.
Well, who doesn't love that customization?
Yeah, it's great, and it works for a number of different spaces and sizes, so we can really maximize it.
Fantastic.
Let's walk over here now to another cabinetry system. This cabinetry system would be more for someone that wants a wall-to-wall fitment. Much like a kitchen, it's designed in that it's very unique to a customer's space and specific features that they're looking for, whether it's a bin like this to store either salt for the driveway or pet food potentially, things like that that can be nicely tucked away. You know, if you have something you want to display, it's great to have these glass doors. Again, we have the valance lighting that really brightens up the countertops, as well as integrating things like sinks and faucets to allow someone with the plumbing in the garage to have that feature. And then we have, even for someone who has a lot of parts, we have a parts bin that someone can put all of the different nuts and bolts and hardware, or just little things that they need around the house to do small repairs, or if they like woodworking or any type of hobby, it's great to store all those things away quite nicely.
Very organized.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's walk over here. So this display again features our floor coating and our wall organizers, as well as more modular cabinetry in a different color. And the wall organizers really take the walls of the garage and make it much more functional with the things that we do have in there every day. So whether that's bikes, sports equipment, or just simply shoes and boots that you want to take off before you get into the house, these panels, our slat wall panels, along with their accessory line, really provide for any type of storage of different items that we would typically have in the garage.
Makes so much sense to put them on the wall and get them off the floor and create more space. The
floor space is the most valuable, so getting everything off with its own space is really key to allowing for the full use of the space. And lastly, we're going to just go into another system of our cabinetry here. So you can do everything from bright yellow, if they have a car that they really care for that's in this color, we can match it. There's all sorts of different features that really make the garage somewhat of a showpiece, and great for someone who may have multiple vehicles or want a specific theme. We can accommodate that. This isn't everybody's garage, but it's quite popular with people that are looking for that distinct feature.
And say they want to change a color later down the track, they can just give you a call and you know.
Yes, I mean, it's possible. I mean, most of the time we don't do, say, refacing, but we could do if we needed for the right client.
Fantastic. Aaron, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Now, if people want to get in touch with you, especially now that they've realized that their garage is in need of a makeover after watching this, how can they reach you?
Our website's probably the best place to start. It has both of our contact information, so that's garageliving.com, or you can reach us on all the social media platforms. Our website really is the best because it has the galleries that give our clients inspiration. It has all of our different products, and you can get a great idea of what you're looking for before even getting in touch with us.
Well, there you have it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.